everybody. We are from Atharva College of Engineering. We are celebrating E-Week 2011.
Myself, Rohit Gudipati.
I am Swan Kamal Singh.
We are e-leaders of Atharva College of Engineering running the club Ember.
Now we'll introduce you to another concept called LED cube. It's a 4x4x4 cube.
Using a microcontroller.
Yes. Now we'll have a talk with our team for the LED cube.
Welcome everybody. This is our lab. We are working behind the LED Cube project for E-Week 2011. I am myself Saurabh Sangai.
I am Siddharth Trivedi and I am Anush Tiwari.
And we here, three of us, represent the team behind LED Cube project for E-Week 2011. This is how the cube looks once it is finally made. Let's understand the construction details of the cube from Anuj.
This is a 4x4x4 LED cube which is made up of 64 LEDs. Here we are having a common cathode for each layer and we are having 4 such layers. Basically we are having 64 LEDs made into a cubical format as you can see here and which is soldered on a porto board.
Now let us understand the electronics behind the LED cube. Here we have the various components that go in the making of the cube. We have a power controller, a 12 volt battery, microcontroller board and the cube. Basically this 12 volt battery gives power to the power controller. It converts the 12 volt into 5 volts for the microcontroller and supplies power to the microcontroller. The LED cube receives logical data from the microcontroller from its logical port. Once the data is received, there is the additional facility of programming the microcontroller using a RS-232 port via a PC software. The microcontroller decides which LED to switch on and which LED to switch off so that we get a desired pattern out of the LED cube. This is the RS-232 port connected to the PC that we would use for the further programming.
To the programming part, we can program it to a software by connecting it to a RS-232 port. So I am connecting an RS-232 port here. After connecting the port here, I have written a code for it to display the specific patterns. The code I have written is in C format. So this is how the C file looks like. And it is compiled to a hex file, which is the basic data format which the MUSI understands. And this is how the hex file looks like.
The demonstration of the LED cube. We've created a dark environment here so that the effects of the cube are best captured in our video. Now I request Siddharth to kindly turn on the power for the entire system. As you can see, various LEDs are glowing on the cube to form the pre-programmed pattern that we have coded in the microcontroller. Now we have the sine wave pattern, staircase, block, zigzag and the running light pattern. As and when required, various patterns can be burnt on the cube and you can have various kinds of functions on the same cube according to the program and the function and according to the requirements of the user.